Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for tracking my scrappy life. And this is week 3 in my bullet journaling. It is a little bit of a busier week for me compared to the other 2 weeks for this that you have seen. So there's a lot more that I have to do for this particular one. And I'm looking up, if you see me going in my hands just there, it's because I'm trying to look at a couple of different Pinterest inspiration on trying to make this work. So the last few weeks and what I did for the month, I did more of a box style, and this time I did more like free flowing and not drawing in so many lines. So I'm kind of going back and forth between Pinterest, like Pinterest posts and stuff that I found for this particular one. Now this one did take me a lot longer than I normally do, and I had a couple of subscribers state that my videos were too fast for them to see. So now I have broken it down, and now this is going to be like a 16-minute video. So hold on, watch it all the way through. Let me know if this is too fast, too slow, that kind of stuff, because I found, doing the thing about YouTube is you've got to find the happy medium with your subscribers. And my happy medium has been about 10 minutes long. Well, sometimes my videos, especially my mixed media videos, do have to be sped up quite a bit just to get them about 10 minutes long, because they take forever, like video wise. In my real life, it's about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. But when you're trying to voice over and you're trying to do this for YouTube and make it your business, you're trying to find that happy medium. And I've been only speeding my videos up between 3 to 4 times is normally the way I sped it up. Well, my last few videos, because they've taken me so long to figure out what I want to do and what I want to do and how I want to do it, I've had to do 5 times the speed because it would get me to at least a decent time. So let me know what you guys think on how fast this one is to kind of give me an idea, gauge if you guys are actually watching through the whole thing, because the whole point of YouTube is, 1, for us to post, obviously, this is why I'm here. 2, for you guys to watch, not just watch 5 minutes or 2 seconds or whatever the case may be. So the medium of what I've found, because luckily YouTube does it all for us. They give us the analytics that we need to make sure to keep our business growing. And that's what I was watching. And as you could see, as I was rambling off right there, I went and put down this little piece of paper stamp from Catherine Pooler, and I put down the dates, and then I will get out my numbers there that are from Close to My Heart there. It's an older stamp that I have gotten, and I found 2 colors to match that are Sea Glass and Carolina out of my Close to My Heart colors, and they match the pens that I have. The cool thing about the pens that I received from Hobby Lobby that I purchased while my son was here, I also matched them up actually pretty well against my Close to My Heart inks. So it works out perfectly. You can't see that I'm putting the dates down on here, but in real life and also in the still shots, you'll see the dates that I put in here. Obviously, it's the next week. For what I have to do, I am substitute teaching 3 days, 2 to 3 days, depending on how much my boss takes out of my other job up at the exchange, because I work 2 jobs. They're both 2 very part-time, but I do work 2 jobs. So 3 of the days, Monday through Friday, 3 of the days I'm substitute teaching. 2 of the days I am with my boss One day is prep work for my boss, and then the next day is my boss being here. And then on top of all of that, we have inventory at the exchange, which is the 2 days that I'm working at. One of those days I'm substitute teaching, so thank the Lord I'm not there to listen to anybody. And then 2, the next day is all I'm going to be doing is organizing. So that's going to be a long day, but it'll be an easy day for me because I can go in right after my daughter gets out of school, or right when my daughter goes to school and then comes home, and still be able to do what I need to do at night. So that's not a big deal. And there, right there where I took out my white pen, I had to cover up because I accidentally put Sunday instead of Saturday on that mark. So I went and covered it up with my white gel pen, and then I put Saturday there. So that's why you see that one a little bit darker than the rest. But really in the still shots and in real life, you can't even tell that I doubled it up. So the 15th is this week, or this coming week in here. So I wrote down what all my YouTube information is, like how many subscribers I have at, you know, on the 15th, and where my hours are sitting at, because I got to track both of those. And if you know, on the back side of YouTube, a lot of people that make their entrepreneur money is through YouTube. We do get monetized. We can get monetized as long as we follow their guidelines and all of that stuff. Well, I was able to, in the month or the year of 2018, I was able to get one of 2 spots, like the requirements to be able to get monetized for my videos that I post every day for you guys, or every other day. And I did one of those of 2. The first one was, obviously I needed 1,000 subscribers. It was a personal goal of mine as well, but it also contends to that. Well, also for the hours, you have to have 4,000 hours of you guys viewing. So that's why I've been watching like how many videos how many minutes I post, because it makes sense on that. And so that's what you're trying to do for all of us. You know, some of us are just, it's a hobby, and this is a hobby for me. I absolutely love this, but this is also part of my brand of #MyScrappyLife. That's my brand. On the 15th, I do also have a cool rollout thing that's going to be coming out as well, that you guys will be seeing on this channel, because it's 2 parts as well. One part of it's on my YouTube channel, and then the other part is on social media that you guys will see. And I didn't post that on here, and I had to wait to take the photos to be able to finish out what I am putting on the 15th, because you guys can't see it, because this goes up 2 days before the 15th, you know. So but right there where I'm writing down, it is also a 4-day weekend for my husband, which means Friday of that week through the following Monday, my husband will be home. So that means no shaving for that man. That means him sitting in his bachelor spot, which means that probably tells me I've got to go move the cushions, because he'll be sitting in the same spot for the next 4 days, because he doesn't leave that spot. You gotta love it. So I had to stop the video because I did not know what the heck I was going to do on this page. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do the love of my coffee, the love of my life, outside of my husband and my daughter and my son. And so I decided, okay, we're going to go out and get some coffee cups and some mugs and all that kind of stuff. So all of these stamps that you see now are from Stampin' Up. They're old. You no longer can get them. They're from my stash, but they make really awesome pages once this gets done. The other page was all Catherine Pooler. Obviously, I'll link everything down that I used along with my affiliate link. I am not part of their design team. I just have a link for you guys to get 10% off your first order if you use my link. So if you use my link, you get 10% off of it, but I don't get anything from it. It's just a link that I set up that's called like referral for friends. And you guys can do the same thing. If you guys like this stuff and you guys do YouTube videos or whatever, you can do it too. And I just wanted to be able to give you guys, because you used my link and wanted to purchase, you can get 10% off. How cool is that? So That link will be all down there. And now here I'm going to, those are my 3 coffee cups, and you'll see what I'll be working with. That little guy right there says, perk me up. It's a coffee and then the word perk up, perk me up. Let me see. I've got my planner out here. Let me see what it says. Perk up. That's what it is. And then I do this banner kind of off to the side a little bit, and I draw it as week number 3, and I do some little snowflakes because it's still cold out here, but it's not cold enough for snow. We haven't gotten that cold yet, and I don't know if we will. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I do the, like, I darken it in with another color to make it more like pop too. So here I go. I decide, there's the snowflakes I was telling you. And then, let's see here. What else do I do? Then oh yeah. Okay, so now what I decided to do is that I'm going to take 2 different hearts, and that other sticker that you see there, I also use that as little bullets, and it's a coffee cup with like flames, like the steam coming out, and that says there, it says a cup of cheer, and I used the 3 little, oh, they're bubbles, so it's like bubbles that are, I don't know, coming out of the coffee or something. I think that's what those were, or they're probably the center of, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. It may have been the center of, it could have been the center of the leaf, because this particular stamp set has like summer, winter, fall type things in it on top of like the holiday stuff, and it's probably the poinsettia, so it's probably the berries, and that's what I put right there. And then on the bottom of the coffee cups, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit out of screen, I guess I thought I was far enough up, but I wasn't. Sorry about that. So down there I make another little coffee cup, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use that for yet, but I'll figure something out this week. It'll happen. And it states down there, I also said, life happens, coffee helps. And so I just wanted to add a little bit. And then I add a straw to make it look like I'm, I guess, drinking out of these coffee cups. And then I think off camera, I may do it on camera, but off camera, for sure, I do know that I add in all of my dates to the YouTube channel. You'll see them in the still shots for sure at the end. Tell me if you like this longer video and me chatting away like this. I'm trying to find things to talk about, and I know I probably could, as long as I know you guys don't mind me rambling. On each little coffee cup, I put, the first one is reading, the second one is gym days, and then the third one is, because it's the 15th, my bills go on there. So the 1st and the 15th of every month, you will see my bills go up. Like I stated in the beginning of my few days, I don't ever really have an issue with my bills. I've been able to get them all figured out. I've kept them all in line for years now, and it's always worked for what we've done. So the 1st and the 15th, my bills always go out, and it works out perfectly. It does align with my husband's payday schedule, because he's military and they get paid on the 1st and the 15th of every month. That's no, history on that part. So it made it work. It makes it work easier knowing the fact that those are the same dates, and I have no problem with that. Unlike my paychecks, they go in, as long as I have teached, those come weekly. But my exchange, when I work for the exchange, or MSS is actually what that company is called, that one goes every other week. So it makes sense for me to do my bills and my financial side of the thing on the 15th and the 1st of every month. And then the reading is the last thing you saw me do. And then I do go to the gym 3 days a week. I put down those dates, and here I am putting down coffee cups. I know off camera I do the YouTube channel, which you'll see the still shots. They are coming up. I hope that you enjoyed this longer video. Please let me know. Also, subscribe and like and all that stuff. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!